Yeah, I know we lost touch, but I'm still here. We were young, we were kids, it was something rare. I told you everything, but when it all burned down and you were left with nothing, did you question God or did you see it coming? Come on, oh come on, yeah. When it all burned down and you lost my number, or you couldn't even call, didn't know if you recovered or not. Come on. When it all burned down and you were left with nothing, did you question God or did you see it coming? Come on, come on. You were someone I trusted with all my heart. Always understood where I was coming from. You cared about me.
They say you're only young ones, but we live for, we die for, we live for.
You're angry? Well, that's significant progress. I thought you were just an emotionless pile of metal and bones. Come on, hit me. That's one way to be aggressive.
Left or right hand? Did you really think a real fucking Victor wouldn't know how to hit hard?
You're acting very much alive right now.
Well, I seem to be just a girl.
You're no girl, Will. Your memory is preserved enough for you to keep track of that.
Through the open streets, we take what is needed. They say you're only young ones, but we live for, we die for, we live for forever. They say you're only young ones, but we
Saw you smiling at that chit-chat lassie of yours.
Remarkable much. Are you so worried your brother had a refreshing encounter? Something insignificant yet thrilling to smile about.
Do you fancy her?
It does wonders for my psyche knowing that someone is just as screwed up as I am.
Not your own sister?
Delia, what is this about? Should I self-reproach for opening up one slightest bit to someone other than you? You can't keep me your prisoner forever.
No, not a prisoner. But mine. I am so not ready, Tyra. So not ready to accept anybody new into our lives, and so far from making peace with the thought that someday another girl will take my place in your heart. It just has been us for so long. We were so shielded just next to each other.
It is us only, little sister. Why would you worry about her? I might just remind you now. She is a fashionable belonging, as one might say. Another man's distress.
A salon, you say? Just another thing that makes me feel terribly out of place. But what's in it for you to care about my inconveniences?
So she is a well-known soigneur. All the influential hand-me-downers get together once in a while. I believe you will have some understanding, love. I do have an image to polish. But just between us, I'd much rather you and I stay somewhere far away, lost in time, without having to level my eye with these fraudsters.
Wish I had a higher purpose than being your show-off girl for whatever fucked up reason?
I'm still going easy on you, giving you time to get used to me. Don't underestimate what a man would do to a girl he believes belongs to him.
What if I'm never ready? What if everything in me fights against everything that comes with you? Haven't changed my mind. Still a creep? Still insane.
Yes. But you should know, when the time comes, I won't ask. I won't need to. Because I'm the one in charge. Get your looks ready, love. I'm aiming for the very best impression. Mistress, you look just right.
Your Majesty, not a day goes by without me thinking about your icy eyes. Oh, it's so nice to be back where you feel at home.
Have you finished the job I gave you, lover boy?
Course not. You should have known better than to give your important errands to a loafer and a lady killer.
You couldn't have said it better. Sure have killed some unfortunate outlier ladies. One look of that nasty face of yours is enough to make a girl wish she'd given up the ghost.
My children, this is what you're here for? You're already old enough for me to break you apart when you fight.
Milady, please don't imply such a mother-son relationship. We could have the potential for much more than that. If you ever give me that green light.
Man. Fucking gross.
Governor?
So a little word of mine. My districts have clearly suffered a great loss. I applaud you, Riven. An interesting loophole in the law. Is your so-called ownership legal? Was it hard? I'm genuinely invested. Or you just got yourself a whore.
As legal as it gets, through Lady Sorcia's benevolent will and concern for her people as well. My only advice in your case is having the resources you no longer have, sadly.
Easy, gentlemen. Yet I cannot contain my displeasure with the fact you recognize this low-ranking jester, but not your own prince.
My birdie here longs to return to the districts. I can tell. And for a seaside man, I'd almost suggest myself as one, but there's someone more in need of my attention here.
You need to get a hold of yourself, boy. Not the right crowd for you to allow yourself such disgracious talking.
Surely you can put your family disagreements aside, can't you? Me and my girl have been really looking forward to a performance.
I was going to write you a letter. When I turned the page, I'd have the courage, yeah. And it's tough to let go even after all of this time. You are the reason why guess I believed in all those lies. That you loved me, you never loved me. I don't know how to accept that what you did still colors me black, and it's got me like, I feel so, I made this void now, you don't look back, and it's got me like, I feel so.
Get off from me, brother. I want to sit next to Tyra. I won't let that nightmare of a woman touch him like that.
You, my precious, are the only nightmare around.
The governor's sister? No way.
Shocking, isn't it? Trust me, once you get to know them, they are equally unbearable. All of Tyra's little friends are.
As a future king, I think you should learn to pay attention to all your subjects, especially those who need it more than others.
A boy is knocking at the gates and creating commotion. He insists on entering the palace. I think he's looking for Karter.
Send him away, and no one learns about this. We've had enough trouble already.
Do you think I would call for you if I could handle the situation myself? They may treat you better than they treat me, but that doesn't mean we're not in this together.
They pay me far from enough to deal with the rabid fan club. Alright, time to get my hands dirty again. Are you serious? A fucking teen. You should have slammed the door in his face. Wait, weren't you here yesterday? Forgot something or what?
I came to take back what doesn't belong here, and I'll take her even if someone has to get hurt. I assure you, Pirate Eye, it will not be me.
Do you want me to lock you up, boy? Or maybe you're straight up asking me to beat you up?
Blythe, what the hell are you doing? Let him go. He's defenseless.
Jeez, Blythe. That guy's around my age. Fight me if you feel like it, and if you got the guts. What are you doing here? Oh! Oh, man. That hurt a bit.
It will hurt even more if you don't let me in. I'm not playing around, gentlemen. I'm not leaving until I'm sure my best friend is okay. And by the looks of it, she has to deal with y'all, which is bad enough on its own.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Sucker, let me tell you. There's no going in. You gotta be a royal, or a guard, or at least some privileged doll-faced gal to access this property. And in case you are neither of those, the rest of this lawless land is in your hands. So pick something abandoned and play out your fantasies there with another girlfriend of yours.
Then make me a guard. Fuck it, whatever it takes to keep her from being alone in this place. I will fight. I will learn. Come on, I'm sure no one else has volunteered to work for you.
But you do. Which makes me think maybe Karter, right? Yeah, Karter. That she's not just your ordinary friend.
You know nothing about her.
Well, I know something here and there. I had some time and opportunity to examine her thoroughly as I carried her unconscious body to the palace.
Oh, if you've done anything to her, I'll make you regret ever being born. And no title, no weapon, no guard, no queen mommy will save you from what awaits you, bastard.
Hey, keep it calm and collected, okay? It's called being professional. And that other thing, by the way, it's called love. Welcome on board, buddy.
Why would you do that? Why would you do it? Why? Why? I've been giving everything I got. Why don't you see that? It's a goddamn malicious having you as a brother.
Shove it in your empty head. I could lose everything soon. We will have nothing left if we do not secure our future. I am losing authority. I am losing money. There is no one left to work in the districts. They are either dead or sick or a criminal. Maybe I should send you back to the districts to do their shit work.
No, I'd sooner die than part with him. He will love me. He will love me. I swear, Elysius, he will love me. And then I will be queen. I will be his wife. I see how he's been looking at me. Love is already there. It's just a matter of time for him to give in.
Delusional, useless girl. The boy is indifferent to you. And worse, there's only revulsion in his eyes when he looks at you. You've lost your way, Roden. Made the mistake of falling in love for real. And since there will be no wedding, I can't promise you that I'll ever have the chance to help you find it again. Nobody takes the love served on a plate. You were too easy.
Don't we have it hard enough already to turn down easy love?
One would say you are jealous of her.
Same goes for you, princess. Not exactly my business, but I would like to remind you that you have two brothers, not one. One may not whine as much as the other, but he's certainly going through something bigger.
And how would you know that?
Use your pretty head, you'll figure it out. My job comes with some perks. I get to know all the gossip, and you don't get to know anything about me.
And what is there to know so much about you? Given Karter's status, which unfortunately is not too dissimilar to yours, I would conclude that you are missing the attention. And maybe that will mean you're failing. Because your task is attracting the attention of others, isn't it?
I feel that my presence is causing some tension among the noble ladies, for which I beg your pardon. I am just an ordinary district girl, an orphan, poor, uneducated, an object, the whole damn package. Oh, someone's grandkid. Surely you would want to know. Mommy Queen will be more than happy to make a few bucks from yet another sale.
Your Majesty, what are you doing down here? I was supposed to meet Tyra.
Unwise of you to meet my son at the place your master showed you. Sir Riven was here. It would have been a massive scandal if they'd run into each other. Let me remind you, dear. Tyra is your future ruler. Of course, if you stay in our territory. It is only proper to address him by his title. Understand?
Yes, of course. But we were only going to talk.
I know. Nothing else could be happening between you two. You are a girl without rank, and according to the last agreement, without the right to a private life, or any rights at all. We've loosened the chains for you a bit. I believe you will appreciate it. As for my son, I sent him to his room. He should focus on his papers.
Alright, papers. Yeah, sure. My chance will come. Another time. Anyway, do you happen to know what they are doing to her? It's horrific. That whole new look.
They are giving her a humanized form, as far as I know. Android or not, seeing her bare bones is just grotesque.
And she will walk freely among us?
Oh no, silly. This girl... this abomination. She hates us to the core. It's dangerous. We don't want Riven's shiny new toy to accidentally hurt a living soul, do we?
Let this be another knot to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight to erase your face, my mind. Awake, I lie here staring up beyond the sky.
Oh, really? Crazy comes, crazy goes. But you for sure go. That mentoring thing? It's not for me, Ashbel. My only strategy in the arena was to kill whoever was after my allies. And then kill them too.
What I saw on the screen was not you. It was evil. It was bloodthirsty. For God's sakes, Will. How many did you kill? 6? 7?
You should have just let me die. I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to be in your shadow forever. Ungrateful girl. I risked everything to save you. No. No. To save yourself.
You didn't bother to invite me or your family to the wedding. So I figured I'd drop by one last time before you completely forget where you came from. And who was with you on the way.
You know I only loved you. Much more than you loved me. Trust me, no arena hurts a girl as much as a wrong guy waiting at the altar.
As I know that the contents of this letter would be of interest to more than one or two residents of the palace, I have decided to be the generous donor of information, as befits any humble subject of our varied nation. As of today, I can confirm that the runaway, Foxglove from District 4, a wrongdoer, a traitor, sentenced to death along with the others known as victors, is living on the border of District 12, in advanced age, but still in stable health. With this message, I entrust the traitor's fate into your hands, as the sentence was in effect about half a century ago. My discovery is recent, but I have refrained from revealing my true identity to you, for which I apologize. I hope this letter reaches the right hands and is not dismissed lightly, as I believe the event is of great importance. I am attaching the exact address and a map with my message. I kindly ask you to treat this matter with mercifulness, as in the face of the last living victor, we see not only our mistakes as a nation, but also a monument to our forgotten prestige and glory.
End of episode 3.
All these white